With the beautiful early morning spring sunshine bathing Windsor and the oldest inhabited castle in the world, Sky News, Royal Wedding Special, Sky News, took us to Slough Station. Reporter Joe TOWIE barely contained his excitement. The trains are leaving every 20 minutes for Windsor. You suspect he couldn't wait to get on one. Sky was trying to top BBC and ITV all day with its fancy HD Ultra. BBC Breakfast, BBC One, wasn't going to take that lying down. Indeed, Slough had never looked so good. Everyone was talking outfits. It was talking dresses. But let's not listen to them. The fashionistas couldn't hold back. What did BBC sportsman Mike Bushell think? I'm going for some floral tones. It wasn't Chelsea, mate, and some flowers somewhere. Stick to the football, Mike. But the experts weren't much better. I'd like to see her in big, wide-legged trousers, said an unknown blogger. Or another was plumping for an afternoon in leisure wear. I'd like to see her do something in a jumpsuit. We simply won't go there. But where's Joe, you ask? He'd taken the non-stop to Windsor. About 500 people have just got off the main train from Slough. Control yourself, Joe. He and others were then relieved by the main presenters for the day, the top draw describers who know royal events backwards. Within moments, top newsman Hugh Edwards said heraldic and chivalric in a meaningful way in the royal wedding. Prince Harry and Meghan Markle, BBC One. We were in safe hands. Back in the main studio area, we were channeling the X Factor with Dermot O'Leary, who... "We love you, Dermot," shouted one fan channeling Prosecco. Meanwhile, ITV had woken up to the fact that a royal wedding was happening and had stolen royal commentator Eve Pollard from the BBC. She was talking about cascading hedgerows, a fitting description for Philippa Craddock's extraordinary floral decorations. At their main presenting location, Philip Schofield and Julie Etchingham were sitting on the edge of their great two-seater sofa from the Heathrow Terminal 1 furniture auction. But at least they had a big telly to watch while they chanted on. Is that Oprah Winfrey? I don't know. And that's Idris Elba you're on the telly. You tell me. He's not even on ITV. Well done, Phil. But better, incredibly, than Sky, which informed us we're not able to show them. While presenter Kay Burley was simply balmy. So as the BBC continued to talk to important people from charities, when Harry and Meghan emerge from the chapel, the world will be a better place. Schofield teased the ultimate. Holly Willoughby, I'm waiting for you to send me that picture of you in your wedding dress. Incidentally, well done to all presenters for finding people called Meghan throughout the entire day. Relative royal newbie E! Entertainment appeared to be at the wrong wedding. There's Pippa. There's Pippa. Then the real glamour arrived, hot foot. We were told, from the local farm shop car park, the Clooney's, Beckhams, including a grimacing pantomime Victoria Hardy's. That's Tom Hardy, all shaved head and clearing the queue in front of him. What sort of an A-list party is this? Dermot wondered. Just like the green room at the X Factor then. But, of course, it wasn't a state wedding, so Meghan and Harry could invite who they liked. Thankfully, this excluded most of the Markle extended family, whose bizarre presence might have added a little too much interest to the early hours of the after-party. But the cast of Suits were there. You could almost hear the Queen. And what do you do? The BBC finally trained its cameras on the guests in the chapel, a privileged insight into celebrity mingling. And it was still all about the fashion. I love a dramatic sleeve, claimed one, while everyone else just wanted to know what Nicholas Soames was saying to David Beckham. When the guests of honor appeared, the newly created Duke and Duchess of Sussex starred in a royal wedding like no other, dignified yet casual, touching yet accessible. The Reverend Michael Curry will definitely have an increase in bookings. ITV won the TV plaudits, stumbling towards this spirit, even without that picture of Holly Willoughby.